But I'll go briefly over the Zenith skin. You already know my stance about Zenith. If you're free to play, just skip it. And I think this Zenith will probably be the most expensive it's ever been, but most definitely the most expensive one in a while. So if you plan to really go for it, I really urge you not to, because if you if you think you have enough, you probably don't. Just trust me. Depending on the continent, even the dead continents will probably be very expensive for this. So if you're free to play, just skip it. Now, new infantry commander, I won't even bother to try to pronounce his name, since I'm pretty sure I will butcher him, but his active skill does a 5 target AoE, and if you saw the video, he does a Guan arc type of AoE, so it's not that wide, but it does a good amount of damage for that damage factor and hits 5 targets. But I'm really interested about the second part, which is the march speed reduction. And not a lot of infantry commanders have this, and the first commander that really came to mind as a pairing would be Sargon. Sargon really benefits from a target that is slowed because he can do his damage over time more efficiently. And I think he will be the prime pairing for this commander. But we'll talk about that later. Second skill, infantry defense 20% is pretty low for today's standards. March speed 20%, a little bit above average, but then you remember Alexander gives 40%, so you know. But skill damage taken reduction is pretty big. It's skill damage meta. All these new skill damage commanders are doing tremendous amount of skill damage, so this is a good skill. I like it. Then we go to the third skill. You gain 20% attack, which is okay, but whenever you launch a normal attack, it has a 25% chance to deal additional smite damage. Now, there is smite damage in active skill, but there is an explanation, but it's pretty much normal attack damage to the target, which is 300. And if you look at the explanation, by the way, this is our Discord, which I urge you to join every video. This is the smite damage explanation. So smite damage is affected by bonuses to normal attack damage instead of bonuses to skill damage. So it's like a buff to normal attack instead of skill damage. It's pretty self-explanatory. And the fourth skill, it deals 10% more normal attack damage while on the map. Whenever the troop deals smite damage, so normal attack damage bonus, it reduces the damage dealt by the target troop by 10% for the next 3 seconds. So this is a really good debuff for the target that you're hitting, making it do less damage, and you have already skill damage reduction. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now looking at the expertise, whenever this commander troop launches a normal attack while on the map, it has a 25% chance to launch an extra normal attack. Now, we don't see the explanation for this, but I don't know. It has a 25% chance to launch an extra normal attack, but then you also have a 25% chance to do smite damage on the third skill. So I think that could stack up. So you could do 600 normal attack damage. It's definitely interesting. I could definitely see some synergies with accessories, for example, like Silent Trial, because each normal attack, gives rage. Could also be interesting, like a dagger, or web, ring, and things like that. So this is definitely an interesting commander, and it's not part of the official infantry, but I don't know. I really didn't expect this to be this good for our logging commander, which you will get for free, by the way, by just logging in for 7 days. But I do have to say his skills, I mean, talent trees are not really good. So it's infantry versatility and attack. So you pretty much want him to be secondary. So this is why I thought of making Sargon his pair, because Sargon should ideally be the primary, so he can able to do his damage over time quicker, and he can apply the debuff quicker. So Sargon with full like feral nature paired with secondary with him, I think it could be very good. I think it could be even the meta open field march. I know infantry is in a weird spot right now, but for now I think the two open field marches would be Sargon with, I still won't pronounce his name, but with this guy, and then back to Guan and Scipio as the second infantry march. I think that would be very, very viable. But until we see the new infantry official release, I won't make any tier maker lists or something like that. So I will still urge people to wait, because new infantry will be around soon. But since this is a free commander, I think it's a win for everyone, for free to play especially, because you don't have to really have an effort, just log in. And I'm seriously considering him if the new infantry won't be that good. I think he is worthwhile to have on the field, and I think he would complement my lineup because of the slow. I have a couple commanders that were slow, but to be able to slow them even more, I think would be very nice for infantry. It's a quickly made video. Hope you guys like it. Let me know down below your thoughts on this commander, and I'll see you in the next one.